Hi, I'm Dean with Old English Outfitters, and today we're going to be reviewing the CR920X. Now, full disclosure, Shadow Systems did send us this pistol for review, so thank you to them. You'll notice a lot of similarities with the CR920. We have done a couple videos on the CR920 and its variations. From here up, it's a CR920. It's the same trigger, same control setup, same optics-ready system. It comes with night sights. It comes with the Elite setup that has some windows cut in the slide and a fluted barrel. This one happens to be the nitrided barrel, so it's nice and matte black. But other than that, it is completely the same as a CR920 and does have parts interchangeability. We did put Tristan's CR920P slide on this, and it did function, along with swapping the slides and parts with some of the other CR920s we have in stock. So fully parts compatible, except for the feature of this gun, what we're all excited about. So you have the exact same measurements lengthwise as a Glock 43X. Grip included, though I will argue this one feels a little bit better than the Glock 43X, a little bit less aggressive of a hump. Feels like you have a more neutral grip as opposed to the Glocks, which really cant your wrist forward a lot. As Shadow Systems always does, they give you the Glock that you wish Glock would make. So this comes factory with 2 proprietary 15-round magazines. So you can buy this and have a great pistol that's optics ready with night sights, has a good trigger, has some milling and windows to reduce the weight of the slide. Basically what everyone's doing with their 43s. They're getting their slides milled, they're buying shield mags so you can fit 15 rounds in the gun. Shadow Systems delivers that product out of the box. And it did shoot very similar to a Glock 43X. The reliability, I think, is on par with Glocks, if not slightly less, just due to tighter tolerances in the hood of the barrel and things of that nature. But Shadow Systems pistols run. They really do. We have a lot of guys here that shoot Shadow Systems, and they have thousands of rounds through them with no failures. So at this point, I say that that is a negligible difference. The ergonomics of this pistol are nice. They have good texture, a good CCW texture, meaning that it is aggressive enough that when you really grab into it, it sticks the gun in your hand, but it's not sandpaper. Some things, like I like to carry M&Ps, I absolutely cannot carry an M&P without an undershirt because it will cheese grater my stomach. This doesn't really do that. It has some rounded peaks, but similar to like a Hellcat Pro or a Hellcat, if you've ever felt that texture, it feels smooth when you run your thumb over it, but when you really press in, it does grab at you. Practicality of shooting this pistol. Again, it shot very similar to a Glock 43X. Good performance, good accuracy, even at distance with a very short barrel. The weight in your hand was very nice, and I think this is just a little bit wider in frame than a Glock 43X. Barely. The 43X is a very, very thin gun, and that's going to lead to some over-gripping problems for some people, where your hand just completely envelops the grip of the pistol and leaves no space for your support hand. That's not as much of a problem on the CR920X. You have a little bit of space. Now, if you are large-handed like myself, you still might find it uncomfortable, but for everyone else that is not abnormal, you're gonna think this pistol feels really, really nice. Now, a few gripes that I discovered in shooting, and they are my gripes. There's nothing with the reliability or function of the pistol. It shot 100% reliable. But there's a few things that happened to me with this gun. I was locking this thing open quite a bit on accident with my support thumb. I shoot a thumbs high grip, so pushing up like that is going to engage that slide lock and lock the pistol open in the middle of a cycle of fire. The longer frame just allowed me to get my thumb closer to the slide release just because of the angle of it. Not a big deal. Anyone who does not have abnormally large hands is probably not going to have that problem. Or somebody who doesn't shoot like me. I very aggressively get my support hand on the gun, and that just led to the slide lock coming up. On smaller guns, that happens to me sometimes. I can do it on a 365 and a Hellcat as well. I just have to try a little bit harder with those guns. The other thing is, this gun just absolutely bit the crap out of my hand. I got slide by pretty much every round that I shot. Again, because I have very large hands. Not necessarily a complaint with this pistol, but small guns in general. If you are a person that has very, very large hands, you're either just going to have to deal with those things and have a more concealable gun, or shoot a slightly larger gun. I've said a lot of times on the channel, I like compacts. I think I can conceal them reasonably as well as something this size, and I can shoot them a whole lot better, so that's worth it for me. Most people are not going to have that problem. This gun is going to feel incredibly ergonomic and tuck away nice and feel a lot better with a full grip. The CR920 is a great gun with that 13 round magazine in there. It feels nice, but having something that fills the heel of your palm back here is going to be more comfortable regardless. It's not really a point that is up for debate. Larger guns feel better to shoot. They just do. And you have more leverage with a grip like this. And if you can have that benefit in a thinner package that you can still conceal, you have a very shootable carry gun. Overall, I like it. I like that Shadow Systems is continuing to develop their carry guns. At the store here, we sell infinitely more CCW pistols than we do service pistols. That's just the nature of the world in America as we are right now. People want a gun that they can shoot, but also that they can carry around. You get more practical benefit that way than just a range toy. Seeing Shadow Systems change and develop their line is great, and as always, like I said before, Shadow Systems is delivering the Glock you wish Glock would make. Guys, that's the review. Thank you so much for tuning in this long. If you like what you see, please like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. In addition, we do have an Instagram, @OEOutfitters. Go over there, check it out. If you like what you see, give us a follow. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Alright guys, once again, for our 100,000 subscriber giveaway, we're going to be doing a range belt setup, complete with a core belt, some good mag pouches, a dump pouch, and a holster. And that'll be the configuration of your choice. So once we get a winner, we're going to contact you and get it set up exclusively for you for your gun. We are going to be using a sign-up service, a third-party service, so the link will be in the description below this video. And we're going to have that running until we reach 100,000, however quick or long that takes. There's going to be a lot of ways to get entries, so click the link in the description and sign up.